just about ready to roll. Today's starting pitcher, Mike Messina. What do you look for here?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Harper. Makes the play, and there's one away. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And that one almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
One down, base is empty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Posada sizing this one up, pulls it down, and there's two gone. Here's the center fielder, Larry Doby. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. And we're back. And getting to start, Reynaldo Lopez. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And stepping in is the speedy Brian Roberts. Lopez fires. And another ball.
That's in.
That one in there across the letters.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
In the air, left field. Squeezes it, and there's one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
And that one way outside. And the count 1-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So digging in, Jason Giambi. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Lopez, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And that misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take,
1-2.
especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate's...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And gone. He made him pay for that one, and they grabbed the lead. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
So 2 away with nobody on. Bryce Harper stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Doby in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Eddie Matthews. And that's fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Strike 2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swung on, belted. Trout on his horse. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Now in for the Braves, Gil Hodges. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying. Long gone. A 2-run homer. It's 2-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and that's a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
At the plate, Kerry Carpenter. And a foul ball. Ozuna leads off second with nobody out. Next pitch is downstairs. Carpenter went deep in his most recent game. And that one hammered. And an automatic double. As it hops the fence. As a run scores. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's Orlando Arcia. There's the strike. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it across. 1 out in the second. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Fastball for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Grandal with a homer in his last game. Man at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot.
Goes across the diamond. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs for him here. Bottom of the second, and now the center fielder, Mike Trout. Lopez back to work. Fouled off down the right side. And strike 2.
0-2.
And ball
1, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats it for the first out after the drop third strike.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Singy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right back to him on the mound.
He's out.
The throw to first, and that's the 3rd out. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. That's out to center field. Trout settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's one down. And next for Atlanta, Larry Doby. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball 1, no strikes. Doby, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that one is lifted in the air. Trout sizing it up. And 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Eddie Matthews. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that drops in for a strike. Goes down looking. Down in order go the Braves. But they're up 3-2. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Grandal makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1. So up next, Brian Roberts. In the air, out towards left center. Ozuna makes the play. 2 up, 2 down. Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. singled and scored his first time. And that one is inside, ball one. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike. To the right side, Albies fires over to first, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth, and the batter now, Gil Hodges. Fought off foul. Messina winds and deals. Swings through that one for strike two. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to him, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Ozuna batting for the second time, and that's strike one. One out, bases empty. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. On a bounce right side. Bounces into the outfield. That's a base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Carpenter swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Ozuna, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Fair ball. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. 2 on, 1 out. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. And there's the strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Fouled off. He was late. Runners at first and second with one gone. Top half of inning number 4. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
The throw to second over to Mattingly for the inning-ending double play. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. And midway in the 4th. And now here is Jason Giambi. Fouled off left side. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Arcia whips it to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. That's inside.
No, that's inside.
Right through there for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Fly ball down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. The Braves up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That's a ball.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Not close with that one, and the count is 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Trout. 0 for 1 so far. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Grandal on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And we're back. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Messina back to work. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Out towards right center field. Trout on the move to the gap. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Chipper Jones digs in now. In there, and it's 0-1. In the air, right side of the infield. Mattingly in position. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2.
Up the middle. It's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's the center fielder, Larry Doby. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Braves strand 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Gary Sheffield. And that is out of play. That's down and in. A slider missed. Inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded out his first time up. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Albies over to first in time. Home half of the fifth inning moving along. 2 quick outs. Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. He popped out his first time. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
The 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Man on second, 2 down.
No, that's it.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Yankees. They're down 3-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Matthews leading things off and takes a strike. Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air, right field. Roberts on the move. He's got it. 1 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swinging it. Ball 4 that was off the outside edge.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ozuna lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back there. And it's out of here. A solo shot. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-2. Base is empty with 2 away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Kerry Carpenter. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And he pumps it a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Grant Holmes.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Base knock right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
0-1 down. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Grandal gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Judge in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a chopper out to short. Off balance feed. There's one. To Hodges in time. That's an inning-ending double play. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yasmani Grandal. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
0-2.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
That misses, and that's ball one. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here comes a pitch. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a pinch hit double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Just
missed. That's a ball.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swings through that.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Foul ball there. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Could use a ground ball here.
0-2.
Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That's too low. And the count is 1-2. Grounder might be 2. Roberts tossed to second. Over to Mattingly for the inning-ending double play. But the RBI single pushes across a run.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Davis Daniel. Number 71 comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman.
Now playing second.
Now here is Harper.
Number 71.
1 for 2.
Christian Cairo.
Left field, way back there. And it one-hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Waste no time there. Pitchers way, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
And there's a ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That one called a strike, and the count 1-1. The Yankees looking to rally. Late on that fastball.
Big time GM right there.
1-2.
I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Fastball
2-2.
is outside. And Belly goes down on strikes. Gary Sheffield. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Bobby Witt Jr.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Fly ball center field. Jackie moves under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Don Mattingly. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter. Paul Goldschmidt looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position.
Goldschmidt.
That one fouled off. That's off the inside corner. And the count even 1-1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Joe Jimenez, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Buto getting loose as well. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swing and a miss, and that is that. The Yanks lead back to the top of the 8th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to start the inning. And Profar. Max Fried taking over on the mound.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
The pitch. And that skips in the dirt. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the grab, 1 down. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Larry Walker looking to start something with 1 gone. And first offering is fouled off. The other way. Judge snags it for the 2nd out. So now a pinch hitter, Brian De La Cruz, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. A dive, he's got it to first, and they get the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think
back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Phil Niekro. And he's coming at you with a knuckleball. Matt Olson getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. De La Cruz flying after this one. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out. Ryan Rock, pinch hitter coming on. Anthony Volpe, 1 out, the base is empty for him.
Volpe.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Negro, a former Gold Glove winner. He throws a knuckleball, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now that.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Now batting.
So now a move being made for a pinch hitter. David Wright. Runners at first and second for him with 1 down. And fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Late swing fouled off. Strike 3, got him swinging. Now 2 out.
Well, obviously the knuckleball, it's not a pitch designed to blow by hitters, but you'll see this every once in a while. You give up on that pitch at the plate, and then the last moment it darts back into the strike zone, and you're just not ready to get a swing off in time. Looks like it's 100.
Throw on to Olsen. Judge out on the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Now in for the Braves, Kerry Carpenter. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fried measures 6 feet 4 inches, 190 pounds, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. Pitch misses there, ball 2. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's 1 away. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Slice to right.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Grandal now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Joe Jimenez.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Harper at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and Harper is gone. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Ground ball left side, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Win in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
1-1.
Grounds one to short. Arcia tosses to first, and Witt is out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
So they're down to their final out. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss.
It's
2
0-1.
outs and 1 in scoring position. They're down to their final strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders.
0-2.
Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Jimenez is just 1 strike away. That one misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 to count. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything.